Night. Hopefully finalize some trades, if any. All right, I'll zoom in on the list again. Any trades, at least for the first half. I got links out, so we should go ahead and get started in a few minutes. Marshy passed on who? The Marlins? Yeah, Marshy passed on the Marlins. Pittsburgh's available. Houston, Washington, Miami. I'll give it a few minutes till we get a few more people in here. Looks like we got 2. We got full case of 2023 Bowman Blasters. Pogo. Jay Salata, Tampa fan, actually got Tampa. Lucky him. And Fuzzy got Boston. Six people. That jumped from 2 to 6. What's up, guys? Any other trades? Again, here's the list. Billy's got the Giants in the... Well, they already have their pick team, but he got the Giants in the first half. C-Dog got Miami. There's Tampa fans. At least he's a Bucks fan now. Kyle got Kansas City. Brian, you got Pittsburgh. Ryan's got the Padres. Andy, you got Houston. Smitty, Cleveland. Midwest, Toronto. Vinny's got St. Louis. Trentley, Detroit. Todd Prospects. I don't know if you're in here, but there's someone who wants to buy all the Diane Jorge cards from you. Fuzzy's got Boston. Marshy, Washington. And Guitarist, the White Sox. So any other trades or any trades at all, there are 4 teams available. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get started. We got Houston available, Washington available, Miami, and Pittsburgh. 4 teams available. So far, 1 trade offer rejected. Otherwise, we are going to get started. Again, full case. This was Pogo. Pick one, get one. Full case of 2023 Bowman Blasters. Base paper was sold separately. So that's like a bunch of vet cards, some base rookie cards, base first and base non-first. All paper. Colored paper will still go to the team. Okay. I don't think there was any trades, right? No trades. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. We got 40 blasters to go through here. Going to be a lot of box opening here. Okay. So the case is so big, I may not even be able to fit it in here. But here's the case, sealed case, full case, 2023 Bowman Blasters. I'm going to do 5 at a time, open them all, get all the packs out, and then go on to the next 5. All right, here's the first 5. So the way the first half and second half is going to go, it's going to be the top half of the box and the bottom half of the box. But we're going to open all 5 of these, get all the packs out. Again, I don't know how many of you guys, I know I've talked to a few of you about this set, but you got a good chance of seeing a bunch of these guys this year. Or they, especially Roman Anthony, I mean, he's the big chase here, but still got guys like J-Cam, obviously, J-Cam, Roman Anthony, Xavier Isaac, probably not this year. Ballesteros maybe this year for the Cubs. Colson Montgomery, non-first. Some of these guys are actually already in the majors. Justin Henry Malloy, not that he's anything big. All right. First blaster. Good luck, everyone. Just gonna fly through the paper. You can see, I'll show you one. It's vet, rookie, vet. Not good. Edwin Arroyo, top 100. Then we got more paper. Non-first, first. Vincent Perozzo and Josue DePaulo. Big chase for the Dodgers. I haven't opened this stuff in a little while. I gotta get used to how they run. It's a little different than like a hobby box of Bowman Draft. Paper. Vaughn Grisham, Rookie of the Year favorites. Ozuna, Burgess, Alonso. Blaze Jordan on first, and Lazaro Montes for Seattle. That's Marshy. Ryan, I bought so many of these. This guy, he's the chase for Seattle. I pulled an out of 75 auto of him in a blaster. So there are some big hits. Pulled a Spencer Jones redemption, green auto redemption of Spencer Jones out of these. This one's backwards. There's our first auto for Seattle, Josh Hood, base auto. Rojas, Edouard Julien, and Zach Geloff. Marshy, not the guy you want to hit, but it's first auto of the night in the third pack. First auto. Edouard Julien, he should still be something decent. Oh yeah, that's how you got all your Diane Jorge rainbow. Colton Cowser, top 100. Ricardo Perez and Frederick Bencosme. Joey Votto is a red. Love it. Drew Jones, he's the chase for the D-backs. Modern prospect insert. Austin Charles and Joffrey Solano. All right, last pack of the first blaster. Zach Veen, sights on September. Axel Sanchez, and our Lunar is Daniel Giarte. I believe this is the first year of the Lunars, right? I think it was. First set that had the Lunars. Let's see. All right, second blaster. All right, we got a green top 100 here of Luis Matos. That's 29 out of 99 for the Giants. I believe he is in the majors. Zach Neto, top 100. Lionel James and Fraley Encarnacion. Adley, Rookie of the Year favorites. Susac, House, Ballesteros, Rodriguez, and Baez. These, so Gunner and Adley actually have Chrome Rookie inserts in these that might sell okay. Nothing big, but maybe a few bucks. For the Baltimore spot. Jackson Holiday, non-first in here. Hector Rodriguez for Cincy. ND Rodriguez, top 100. Jackson Churio, non-first. And Drew Jones. Drew Jones. How's he do this year? Curious to see how he does. Does he take off this year? Lawler. Aguero and Braylon Bishop. Last pack of the second box. Rafaela, sights on September. Nelson Rada for the Angels, and an Alex Ramirez loader. I think he was cut and re-signed, I believe, by the Mets this year. All right, third blaster. It'd be awesome to see another auto. If we could get, like... From my experience, I've heard there's maybe 7 or 8 autos per case of blasters. Corbin Carroll rookies in here as well. Speaking of Rookie of the Year favorites, Corbin Carroll. Colton Cowser non-first, and Marcos Cabrera. Hope everyone had a nice Christmas. Ellie, Spotlight. Too bad these aren't super rare. But if you want to hit one in this set, it's definitely a Veli. Still a beautiful card. That's for Brian. It's not a rookie, but hey, you never know. First time spotlights were out there, even though they were really overproduced. Nice cards. Serda and Colby Thomas. I mean, those LE spotlights probably, I haven't looked into those spotlights from the first set in a long time, but it wouldn't surprise me if they still have maybe like almost a $10 value. We got sky blue paper here. It's a first for Seattle. It's Gabriel Gonzalez. Traded to the Mariners. Anthony Peguero and Justin Henry Malloy. That is 414 out of 499 for Marshy. So far, Seattle has got all the hits. Not that they're that big, but... If you get a spotlight, it's a bad sign. I don't know. I mean, what are you referring to? That team? It's a bad sign for that team or for the case as a whole? William Lugo. Oh, the rest of the blaster. Makes sense. Diane Jorge. Ryan, how many of those base Diane Jorges you got? I know I have a lot. I took Colorado a good amount. Sal Frelick. Sights on September. Giarte and Abias De La Cruz for Arizona. I actually don't mind this guy. I think him or Ruben Santana, I think will turn out to be something. All right, blaster number 4. I would love to see a rookie auto. Ricky Tiedemann. Sad he's out again. Abel Bastidas and Glider Figueroa. Von Grisham, Rookie of the Year favorites. Simone Juan and Jorge Burgess. Got another spotlight for Texas, Josh Jung. Fortunately, they're not rare in this set. Pedro Ramirez and Gonzalez. But rookie card, Josh Jung. Still leave it. We're going to see a lot of spotlights, but that one's a rookie. We'd love to see a numbered spotlight. Those at least would still have some value. Jackson Holiday, top 100. A year ago, that was probably worth like $10, $5-10. Carlos Jorge and Robin Anthony, the first one. Now we want to see some color or an auto of this guy. His base auto alone sells for like $200. And Fuzzy has them. Marcel Meyer, Modern Prospects. Parada, Brady House. Last pack of the 4th blaster. Kumar Rocker could have a breakout year this year. Isaac, Colson Montgomery, and Simone Juan. All right, where's the colored chrome? Come on out. Got a ways to go. Pith Blaster. What's up, Andy? There was one. We got green something. I think it's green paper. Gavin Cross. It's not a first. It's Kevin Parada for the Mets. 75 out of 99 for the New York Mets. Kevin Parada. Jesus Baez and Samuel Zavala. Jesus Baez, I'm rooting for him. He had quite the breakout year this year, and then he got hurt. Only in the last month or two, though, he got hurt. But if you see any Jesus Baez cheap, would not be a bad idea to get some. The Gunner Flow. Oswald Peraza. Bastidas and Simone Juan. Another spotlight. Michael Harris. At least it's a rookie. There's a few in here that are probably worth less than $1 now. Maybe they're all worth less than $1 now. I'm not sure. There you go, Sea-Dog. Amador. Does he break out this year? Pedro Ramirez and Carlos Jorge again. Biggie. Prospects. Another Roman Anthony. That's 2. And Samuel Munoz. Two Roman Anthony's is, even though this one is way off centered, two Roman Anthony's is probably $10. 2 base Roman Anthony. And when he gets called up, or when the season starts, maybe closer to 10, to be honest. So Fuzzy, if you're listening, or tomorrow, I wouldn't sell those yet. Lionel James, Lunar. At least it's the first. All right, that was the first 5 blasters. We're an 1/8 of the way through. Again, 40 blasters, full case. If we don't have at least 7 autos, I'll be pretty upset. But you just never know. Could be more. If we don't have at least 5, man, then we got really screwed. But I would say should be 7 or 8. The nice part about blasters is it's a cheap, fun rip. Good amount of cards, still some color. For this set, pearls are actually only in hobbies. I mean, there could be hot boxes. I don't know. I mean, I know there's redemptions. There's a chance of redemptions. So Xavier Isaac and Spencer Jones are redemptions, at least. Maybe one of the rookies. I mean, you can see Gunner rookie autos. You can see Adley rookie autos. Corbin Carroll rookie auto. There's a Gunner. There's a nice Gunner card. Atomic. So that's something that's in this set that we don't really see anymore is the Atomic. But here's an insert rookie Atomic of Gunnar Henderson. That's 53 out of 150. I mean, obviously it's not an auto, but I mean, this is a nice hit from Baltimore. Beautiful card. Justin Crawford. Maybe we see him this year. Probably not. Maybe at the end of the year. Hopefully he doesn't get traded. He doesn't really have a spot in Philly right now. But he's coming. I forget who took Baltimore. I think they went early. Nolan Gorman. Arteaga and Jorge Ruiz. That was a lot of paper in that one. Susak and J-Dom. J-Dom non-first in here. Brian Ramos. And I think we got a green grass behind here. So this is Eric Brown Jr. Yeah, we got green grass. It's a first. Outfielder Marcus Lee Sang for the Phillies. That's 0-5 out of 99. I'm trying to remember, where's that? Okay. 0-5 out of 99. Put it up there for now. Would like that to be Justin Crawford, but Rafael insert, Marco Luciano, and Jace Jung. Henry Davis, Yonder Fernandez. And our Lunar is Jacob Berry, former first-round pick. Maybe he can figure it out this year. But he has autos in this. So I guess that's a chase. Maybe. James Wood, top 100. Wilber Sanchez, and another J-Dom. Anyone got any exciting New Year's plans? Anything fun going on? I don't think I'm going out, but definitely to a friend's house or something. Gunner. Michel Disson and Framey De Leon. Got another spotlight. There's another Gunner. Baltimore doing well so far. What were they, like 60 bucks? DeLauder and Jung. DeLauder's another guy. He's coming. Maybe he does well this year and stays healthy and gets to the majors. I mean, he should. If he stays healthy, he should be in the majors. where's our next auto? Noelvi Marte, top 100. Henry Davis and Randy DeJesus. Verlander on the Mets. Love it. Colas. Luis Garcia and Gabriel Martinez. Robert Hassel, Sights on September. Kennedy Corona and J-Dom Lunar. If you're going to have a non first, have it be J-Dom. Even though Trentley wants Spencer Jones, I would too. But it's like Mason Wynn, top 100, 38. Cam Collier, there's the chase for Cincy. Aside from some Ellie color, I guess. I think Ellie has an insert auto in this. I believe. Garrett Mitchell. Joshua Baez and Jackson Holiday. Here's our next spotlight of another Josh Jung. So what is that, like 4 spotlights already? They're coming. They're coming. That's the thing with blasters, you just don't know. You don't know where they're going to be. Whereas like a hobby box, you know, every box has one. Drew Jones, base first. I have a lot of cards of him, so I hope he has a pretty good year. Meyer, Nelson Rada, and Leandro Arias. Kumar Rocker, Jesus Baez, and a lunar of Jay Savina. I believe he was traded to the Yankees. It actually did pretty well with the Yankees from what I remember. Ninth blaster. Juan Soto is a Padre. Gotta love it. George Valera. Bastidas and Henry Ramos. Josh Jung. Moan and Burgess. There's our auto. It's a sticker auto. So that means it's probably paper. Don't worry, it still goes to the team spot. Pedro Ramirez and Yilber Herrera. Sticker auto. Not ideal. It's not a first. Dustin Signs. Not even sure who this guy is, to be honest. There you go, Marshy. Marshy with both autos so far. They're both Dustin. Both dusty. Dustin Signs. Definitely due for some better. Purple Frederick Bencosme. That's 87 out of 250. Purple paper. Carlos Jorge and Peyton Graham. This card is all kinds of marks all over it. Peyton Graham refractor. That's 395 out of 499 for Detroit. Blasters. This is going to be a long break, guys. 40 blasters. Try and go a little bit quicker. I'm going to be here for like 2 hours. I don't know if any of you want to be here for 2 hours. Justin Henry, Malloy, Lunar, and Roman Anthony and Jet Williams. That's 3 Roman Anthonys so far. No J-Cam yet. Maybe he'll come out in the second half. Maybe. So overall, that last box was decent. The auto just sucked. For a blaster, it had 3 numbered cards, I believe it was. And that only has that pack. That pack makes up for the one that had 3. No chrome, 1 chrome card versus 4 or 5. Tiedemann. Mercedes and Figueroa. Riley Green. Brooks Lee on first. And Roderick Arias. Roderick Arias, Spotlight. There you go, Trentley. I know you like him. Justin Crawford first, and Martin Gonzalez. I believe that's our first Crawford. Three packs left in our 10th blaster. We're a quarter of the way through. Jackson Holiday, top 100. Artiega Ruiz. Samuel Munoz. Susak and Brady House. Colton Cowser. Eric Brown. And Lunar is Gabriel Martinez for the Blue Jays. All right, we're a quarter of the way through. Only 40 minutes down. More like 35. I need some water. There are only 15 people in the break. There's 5 people watching. Who's here? Someone keep me entertained. We gotta bust through these blasters and find some autos. Andy, what are your plans for New Year's, if you're still here? You got any more cards going out for grading? What's on the list next? Oh yeah, you showed me that Tatis. Is that the red Tatis? Right? I think. Excuse me, I gotta move some paper. Grayson Rodriguez. We got a green paper here. Come from the back. Alex Ramirez, Daniel Montesino. It's a first for Boston, Lionel James. We want Roman Anthony. Miguel Vargas. Peyton Graham and Kyle Harrison. Kyle Harrison could take a jump this year. Debuted last year. A lot of paper in that one. Says it Christian Hernandez and Acuna. Oh, I love J-Cam. I really, really hope he stays healthy and just crushes it. Rafaela, top 100. Kumar Rocker. And this is a nice one. Jefferson Rojas for the Cubs. That's 344 out of 399. There's a nice roller mark on it, but that should come out pretty easily. 344 out of 399 for the Cubs. Jefferson Rojas. I believe he's like 19 years old. Nice card. Forget who took the Cubs. Cubs. Kyle. There you go, Kyle. Jordani. Lawler. And Perosa. There's an Ellie insert. Elijah Green. And Howie Lee for Philly. Traded to Detroit. He should debut this year, I believe. Is the Supernova an insert? There's another Ellie insert. Gutierrez. Yeah, I'm not. That's Cosmic, right? I'm not super familiar with Cosmic. Adley, Drew Gilbert, and Ballesteros. He also might debut this year. We just want autos of these guys. Or color. Good color. Let's get some gold or orange. There's Tristan Casas on the spotlight. Nikau and Trey Sweeney. Casas, stay healthy. Maybe have a breakout year. Brandon Davis. There's a J-Cam, first one. And Max Wagner. First J-Cam. That's for, I believe it's Jake. Jay Salada. Mesa and Osorio. One in 432 packs. So how many packs are in a box? Is that like... What is that, like... It's less rare than like a Spotlight for sure. Yeah, definitely less rare than like a Spotlight now. Yasser Mercedes and Zach Geloff on the Lunar. Carmenares, De La Cruz, and Yanquiel Fernandez. 20 packs a box. So you're talking, what, like 40? No, 20? 20 boxes? Every 20 boxes, probably. Which is probably, what, like 2 cases, maybe? God, there's so much paper. Juan Brito, Manuel Beltre. Ronnie Mauricio. Does he come back and have a solid year? I would love to see it. There's our first Ryan Clifford. And we got green. Let's look at the back. I like the tees. Some color we have. For the Blue Jays, I believe that is. That's for the Blue Jays. Can it be Bonilla? It is not Bonilla. Johanjo Apante. That's 76 out of 99 on the True Green. True Green. Clifford first. I believe that's our first Clifford. Come on, autos. We've got 2. And they've both been trash. Jace Bowen and Marcelo Meyer. Valera. Ronnie Simon and Jace Jung. There's going to be a crap ton of Lunars. And then hopefully, we haven't even seen an atomic. Just a gunner. One atomic so far. That's sad. Angel Martinez. Juan Olmos and Xavier Isaac. First Isaac. Brett Beatty. I wonder if the Mets will trade him. Tavares and Ruben Santana. Yeah, I've got a stack I'm going through right now. A lot that I'm looking at and kind of put some aside that I'm not gonna grade, and there's an Ellie. I personally don't think Beatty's going to be anything unless they trade him. If they trade him, I think that's good for him. If they don't trade him, I think he wastes away. That's just my opinion. If he hasn't already, to be honest. Acuna and Neto. He may already be nothing. I mean, he's still young enough, but he has showed a little promise at times. There's our first Spencer Jones. Need some color of these guys and autos. Our Lunar. Brock Jones. The wrong Ray. This one is funky. Oh. Please don't mind to be. All right, this is our 15th blaster. Still got a ways to go. Not even halfway yet. Pink paper piece of Wilber Sanchez at 048 out of 175. White Sox got a hit. This is maybe a $1 card. Whoever got the White Sox, I forget who. You're 6 blasters away from having a new team. And if you end up with the White Sox again, then I feel really bad. But Moreno, Zandro Rodriguez, and Jay Savina. God, this is like all paper. Hao-Yu Lee and Gilbert Herrera. Robert Hassel. Brock Jones, Diane Frias. Every time I say Brock Jones, it reminds me of Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Joshua Baez. Lionel James, Jet Williams. Brian Bello. I'd like to see him be pretty good this year. I like Boston. Luis Rodriguez and Myro Shendrick Martinez. There was a point in 2023 where a lot of people were really high on this guy. I don't know if those people still are or not, but all right. Last 5 blasters of the first half. We're at what, 55 minutes? My goal is to finish in under 2 hours. Hopefully, we're probably not going to be able to do that only because we have to do the random again. Two autos in the first half so far is not nice. Especially when they've both been not good. But hopefully that's a good sign for the rest of the case. I'm going to end up doing a recap after the first half. Just so that I don't get confused on whose are whose. Then all the cards on the table are going to go into the box for the first half. All right. Last 5 blasters of the first half. Good luck, everyone. Come on. Let's pull something big. Let's go. Luciano, James Wood. Paper of Riley Green, rookie card. For the Detroit spot. I believe that was Treadley, maybe? I think it was Treadley. Fernandez, Davison. This guy, I'm very curious to see how this guy does in Miami now. Is he going to just crush home runs? I mean, his OPS was unbelievable. Gomez and Janau. First Janau we've seen. Yeah, Marlins have a ton of prospects that they've added up. A ton. Augustin Ramirez. I think they got I want to say Jacob Marcy. Matt Mervis. What could have been? Man, there's more. I forget who. Was it Dylan Head? There was another Padre that went. I think it was Dylan Head. Dylan Head, or who's the other one? But then the Orioles sent someone there, and he debuted. He was pretty good. Marco Luciano. Got our Lunar, Diane Frias. All right, first blaster of the 16th blaster was not very good. Rafael on first, and Blake Louder. Casas. Yeah, and De Los Santos, he doesn't have autos in this. He actually has autos. I think it's in Chrome were his first autos. Jay Savina, Marion Boyd. Boyd just got traded. Man, where are the autos? Come on. Ripping this set was awesome. Especially blasters. Because it seemed I got like an auto 1 in every 4. And we're right now at 1 in every 9. Which is not good. So the second half better have. Better have at least 4. Lionel James, and our Lunar is Joffrey Solano. So it's 2 straight rough. Rough. Blasters. Rocker. Kyle Harrison. Sorial. Moreno. Christian Hernandez and Rocker. Leaning tower of paper here. I'm gonna have to clean this up afterwards. Halfway through. Rocker's not far off at all. I think he has a chance to make the opening day roster. There we go. There's a gunner spotlight. Tell you what, Baltimore and probably Seattle, then maybe the Cubs because of that Rojas card are definitely the ones that have made out pretty well so far. Rocker I think should make the opening day roster, I would think. There's a Rojas. I don't see why he wouldn't. Maybe if he has a rough spring, they start him in AAA. But if he crushes spring, I don't see why he wouldn't start in the majors. I mean, what's their rotation? Eovaldi's back. DeGrom is healthy, I think. DeGrom is healthy. I don't know. Who's a Texas fan? I can't think who else I have. Martinez, Blaze, Jordan, Lunar. Those are 2 really rough blasters. Three really rough blasters, sorry. Ariel Monte. Even Rocker base autos. You probably can't find Rocker base autos very cheap. Oh, this is an interesting one. I think this is a rookie parallel. Blue, which is going to be... It's like a blue paper piece. Nolan Gorman. Blue paper piece. It's a rookie. For the A's, it's Jordan Diaz. Darn. Couldn't even give us Langoliers. That is 110 out of 125 for Jordan Diaz. Another spotlight, Brett Beatty. That's our first one of him. I know Alvarez has one too. Lee Sang and Mejia. Wagner and Ozuna. Ozuna, I think is... Oh, no, I think it's Mesa's basically out of league. I saw... Brian, I saw a Termarr Johnson non-first base. I hear you, though. Pirates have not come out to play yet. There you go. Tony Blanco Jr. I actually like this guy. He's huge. Michael Arroyo. Tony Blanco Jr. is 6'5", and he's still only 19 years old. So, he doesn't have first autos, though. So, his non-first auto is his first auto. I have a bunch of them. But Tony Blanco Jr., in another year or two, hopefully we hear more about him. He's a huge dude. Cole Young and William Lugo. All right, last blaster of the first half. Last blaster of the first half. Then I'm going to take, I'm just going to clean up the paper here, and then we're going to do the random, and I'll take a quick, 2-3 minute break for trades, and we'll go ahead and do the second half. Alvarez. Drew Gilbert. Ballesteros. Should be up this year. Especially with the Cubs catching situation. I don't think they picked anyone up. Oh, we got an auto. Okay. William Bergola. Nikau. It's a Mariner. I don't think it's a great auto again, which is a little upsetting, but it's an auto nonetheless. Is it a first? It's chrome. Prelander Baroa. I don't even remember this guy having autos. Another Seattle auto. And we can't hit Arroyo or Montez. Come on. Maybe that just means one is coming. So 3 autos in the first half. All of them base. And no one good. There's a J-Cam. Too bad the speckle behind wasn't him. Not a first. William Bargola. That's 274 out of 299 for the Phillies. Our first speckle. Well, last blaster with the second J-Cam for Jake. Could we get 2 autos in one? I've seen it. I've seen 2 autos in one blaster before. Wagner and Luis Lara. First time seeing Lara. Henry Davis. Yes, they do have Bergola. I have an out of 5 first of Bergola, so I'm rooting for him. And to close out the first half of the case, Mikey Romero Lunar. All right. So definitely not a great first half. We'll run through the hits though. The hits. Not to say that they're anything big, but first half, then we're gonna switch through tons of Lunars. A Ponte, that might be our best color out of 99. Tons of Lunars from an anti-base. There were like at least three or four. So whoever had Boston in the first half, which I think was Fuzzy, I mean, you should in spring be able to get like at least $30 for those. Peyton Graham out of 499. J-Hom. There's another Roman. Ellie Spotlight. Luis Matos out of 99. Top 100. And Garrett. And then, not great for autos, but we'll show them. Dustin Signs, paper sticker auto. Marcus Lee Sang Green Grass, that's out of 99 for Philly. Honestly, probably one of the best hits in the first half, I'm guessing, is an atomic insert rookie card of Gunnar Henderson. Prelander Baroa, base auto. Josh Hood, base auto. And this probably is the best hit of the break so far in the first half. Is the Lava, 344 out of 399, Jefferson Rojas. All right, I'm going to do the random for the second half. I'm going to send it in the Discord. You guys will have about 5 minutes, if that, to do trades. Otherwise, we're going to get started. All right, so we got second half. We are going to take the same list of teams. No, those are the picks. These are the ones not taken. We're going to go to our list. We're going to roll the dice again. We got 6 again. And we have our list. Starting with Boston, finishing with Washington. And we're going to randomize 6 times. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Good luck. All right. Paste her in. It's definitely changed a little bit, so that's good. Does anyone have the same team twice? Ha! Who's this? Someone has San Diego twice. Ryan got San Diego in both halves. So one person had the same team twice. All right, I'm going to send this list in the Discord, and I'll take a quick, 2-3 minute break. Just clean up the paper next to me, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Let's see, can I copy this? I didn't even look at who got Tampa and Boston. Sea-Dog. Jay Salata. Well, this is not looking good. Todd Prospects. Man, that didn't copy right. Who had Boston then? Todd Prospects with Boston. That should be everyone's second half randomized teams are open. Boom. All right, Andy, let's pull you a JCam auto in. That'd be awesome. All right. Who ended up winning the Cincy Denver game? For whoever's still here. Anyone know? Again, I'll do the second half. I'm going to start in like a minute or two. ORC Billy. Trentley's asking for the Rockies for the White Sox. Sorry, Trentley. You got screwed for the second half. Let's pull you a Spencer Jones, dude. This is way more paper than I thought. Any trades? No trades? Otherwise, I'm going to get started in a minute here. Those of you who are still here, we are due for something in the second half. Because that first half was definitely less than desirable. Okay. Any trades? Any trades? Okay. Looks like no trades. We're going to go ahead and get started with the second half. So let's see. Starting now. 20 more blasters to go. First round took a while, so we got a ways to go here. It would have been a little bit easier if they didn't have like 4 paper cards, then a chrome card, then more paper, then chrome. They could have just done paper then chrome, that'd make it way easier. Football right now. Is there a good game on tonight? All right, second half. Here we go. Make sure I got everything good there. Here we go. Second half. Come on. Starting off with some blue paper. Ramos. Is this True Blue? Should be True Blue. It's a first. For the Cubs, it's Matt Mervis. Man. Matt Mervis. Anyone else would have been a nice color match. Ballesteros or Rojas. Blaze and Yofri Solano. Edwin Arroyo. Cole Cowser. Edwin Arroyo is another guy. He was hurt most of last year, if not all of last year. And I know he jumped up a lot of prospect leaderboards, that prospect rankings, whatever you want to call it. He could have a decent year. J-Dom. Carson Williams, could he take over the shortstop position for Tampa this year? He's not talked about much. Everyone's like J-Cam, but Carson Williams may end up being better. Justin Henry Malloy. Jake's Jung. Mead. William Lugo. Jackson Holiday Lunar. At one point, these were pretty valuable, especially if you graded them and they were a PSA 10. Andy, are you still here? This is the card I traded as a PSA 10 for the Jacob Gonzalez Sapphire Auto. Because Jackson Holiday value was ridiculous. Green paper, looks like either a vet or a rookie. Montesino, Peyton Graham, paper, Tristan Casas. Yeah, it's either a vet. It's an outfielder. Aaron Judge. There you go. 225 out of 399 for the Yankees. Aaron Judge. Trentley, maybe that's a PC card for you. Sure, green would have been cooler if it was like 99. Spotlight, Riley Green, rookie card. Kyle Harrison, Leandro Arias. Did you hear what I said about the trade, Andy? Yeah, I mean, if Jacob Gonzalez doesn't do anything, I guess it depends if that guy went and sold it right away or if he just held on to it because it was Jackson Holiday. I just was like, this Lunar is not going to get me anything, so I'll take a Sapphire Auto of a first-round pick and hope that first-round pick becomes something. Lawler, is he going to do anything this year? Hopefully he stays healthy. Jackson Churio insert. Elijah Green. Brian Acuna, Lunar. I'm only going to put the first one. Unless like it's a big prospect on mine. I'll put the first Lunars in the top order. Evan Carter, top 100. Garcia and Braylon Bishop. Josh Jung. Corona and Montesino. Backwards. Zavala, Peyton Graham. We got our auto. It's interesting that they're backwards. It's a base auto. Come on. Carlos Jorge for the Reds. Base auto. This actually was at one point a really good card, so hey, maybe he's still young enough. He's still got a chance to become something. Is that Brian with the Reds, I think? It'd be nice if we got something other than a base auto, but Carlos Jorge. Probably the best hit of the break besides the Rojas. Besides the Rojas Lava. But we've got to have some color. Come on. There's no way there's not a single colored auto in the entire case. Baez, Rocker, and Gavin Cross. Lawler and Juan Olmos. Lunar. Peraza, top 100. Nelson Rada. I know Nelson Rada is still a big name for the Angels. Riley Green. Jesus Baez and Bastidas. Tons of paper in this bag. Simone Juan and Perez. Burgess and Pedro Ramirez. Come on. Give us some big names. Give us some chrome color. Drew Jones. Carlos Jorge. And Colby Thomas. Marshy loves some Colby Thomas. Yo, Andy, I'm sending it out. This is our first Roman Anthony in the second half. Jonathan Mejia Lunar. I'm sending it out. So your cards are coming in, are going out probably Monday or Tuesday. But the I'm sending out a batch probably Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. December 31st is the end of the bulk deal. My phone's on 20%. Yeah, that Royce Lewis is sick. I really like Royce Lewis. I really wish that was colored or like a refractor. But PSA 10 Royce Lewis rookie auto nonetheless. It was awesome. Nolan Gorman. Spotlight rookie card. Davis and Jacob Berry. Kyle Manzardo. A lot of people think he's going to break out next year. Maybe not a lot, but I know Guardian fans and I think a few people in the Discord said they were excited for him. I like Cleveland. I'd like to see them do something. Get back to the World Series, maybe. Kennedy Corona. Bergola. Alright, where's the numbered cards? This is rough. This is our Lunar. Montesino Lunar. Colson Montgomery Lunar. I have a lot of these. First 5 boxes of the second half was not good. An auto and 2 numbered cards. But the auto was better. So we're getting somewhere. And a numbered Aaron Judge isn't nothing, I guess. better than any 5 boxes in the first half. Want to see some colored of bigger names. I think that's all I care about. Even if the autos aren't great, we just want some color of the bigger names. All right, boxes 6 through 10 of the second half. Come on. Jacob Berry. Eric Brown and Aponte. Bade. Langeliers. Luciano and Fernandez. Jackson Holiday spotlight. Baltimore getting all the spotlights. This one's upside down, so maybe that's a good sign. Some weirdness coming. This is definitely weird. Davison de los Santos and Josue de Paula. Not bad. We want some colored de Paula. I know Andy wants some colored de Paula or auto. Cam Collier, top 100. Kenny Gomez and Matt Mervis. Trio insert. Zach Geloff. How are the Athletics going to do? How are they going to do in the new stadium? Are they going to sell out every night? Probably not. Maybe they will. I don't know. I don't remember how many it holds, but I would like to see the Athletics do well. Termar. Ariel Almonte Lunar. Could have been Cam Collier. Oh, we got some kind of color that's not, I think it's yellow. Taj Bradley, top 100. From the back, we got Junior Garcia and Austin Charles. Yellow, which is out of 75. It's a first. Come on. For Tampa, it's Xavier Isaac. There we go. This isn't nothing. It's still yellow paper and off-centered, but at least it's under 100. Not bad for the Tampa spot. There you go, Andy. Should do pretty good. Hold that Isaac card for when he gets called up, and or maybe if he has a hot streak, put it up. Put it up for bin even when you get the card. He's a top prospect. Corbin Carroll. Man, I had so many of these. These actually graded really well. Even though they were black, they graded really well. Every single spotlight I sent to get graded got a PSA 10. Disson and Fraley. J-Dom top 100. De Leon and Chase DeLauder. Samuel Munoz, Modern Prospects. Henry Davis, Hector Rodriguez. Cowser. Randy DeJesus and our Lunar. Ambioris Tavares for the Braves. That's for Sea-Dog. Rocky O. Diane Frias and Brady House. Francisco Alvarez. Lionel James and Luis Rodriguez. Garrett Mitchell. Another spotlight. Termarr Johnson for the spotlight for Pittsburgh. Joshua Baez and James Wood. We got some green paper. Churio, Jackson Holiday. It's not a first. It's Marco Luciano. 30 out of 99 for the Giants. It's the second green of Luciano. Oh, no, that was Matos. Second green for the Giants. Diane Jorge. Drew Jones, base first, and Angel Janelle. Cuero and our Lunar Ronnie Simon for the Rays. Mr. Ronnie Simon. Got 12 boxes left. Termar, top 100. Deson. And Colby Thomas. Brett Beatty. De Leon again. And DeLauder. Lots of paper. Henry Davis, and I think this is only like our first or second die-in already. Oh, autos, where are you? Michael Bush, top 100. Randy DeJesus. Oh, we got a true blue, I believe it is. It is not a first. It's for Boston. Marcelo Meyer, hopefully. Miguel Boys. 62 out of 150. Not who we want to see. 62 out of 150. I mean, he's not an awful prospect, but for a true blue to be that. Darn. Rafaela insert. Luis Garcia and Fernandez. Fernandez is another guy that should be pretty close to reaching the majors this year. Obviously, it's not his first in this set, but he's a guy that might crack the majors this year, I think. Kennedy Corona, and our lunar is Michel Deson for the Orioles. I swear to gosh, they have to be hiding a super in here, right? Because this hasn't been too great. Axel Sanchez, Gabriel Gonzalez. There's got to be a super or like a really nice orange or gold auto, maybe even red. Just gotta wish it into existence, right? Gorman, Wilbur Sanchez, Deson. And another paper auto. Tim Elko for the White Sox. I think Trentley got stuck with the White Sox, but you got a Tim Elko auto. That's a base. Still all base autos. Which is crazy. Cam Collier. That Cam Collier card might be worth more than this Tim Elko auto. Andy, are you a buyer on this Tim Elko auto? J-Dom out of 125. 108 out of 125 on the non-first. For Trentley. Back-to-back hits for it, buddy. I'm going to put that right over Elko because that's better. Christian Hernandez, De Jesus, Max Muncy. Jordan Walker. I'd love to see him do something too this year. Juan Brito Lunar for Colorado. He's got a chance at starting in the majors too this year. All right, 10 blasters left. 10 blasters left. Need my charger. All right. Boxes 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Luciano, Joshua Baez, and Diane Jorge. We got Sky Blue Paper, Jackson Holiday, Churio, it's a rookie. It's Kyle Stowers. What is that? 85 out of 499 for the Orioles. And a Gunnar Henderson. Kyle Stowers. I believe he was traded to Miami as well. I think he was the other piece with, what, is it Connor Norby? I believe it was Connor Norby who was traded to Miami. Toby Mayo is still with Baltimore. I think it was Connor Norby. Spotlight, Adley. We've hit every Oriole spotlight. Drew Jones, and Yanquiel Fernandez. So it wasn't an orange spotlight. All right, we're almost 2 hours in. Who's still here? Who's still hanging around? I think it's Marshy who likes to watch it on 2 times the speed. Trentley, you in here? I was gonna say, if this case had been awesome, it's for how cheap it is, and what blasters hit rate of decent autos is usually, I would have done more of this. But right now, not too happy with how this is turning out. Bastidas, Bergola Lunar. There's gotta be something lingering. Something, even just like any like mid-level prospect auto that's not base. Adley, insert. Colas and Cedeno. Celestin, Spotlight for Marshy. There's a Martinez and Jacob Berry. So what did I say in the beginning? I'd hoped for 7 or 8 autos, and I think we're at 4. Are we at 4 or 5 autos? Four or 5 autos. Ozuna, Bergola. Tony Blanco, Michael Arroyo, Lunar. It's something. It's something. Sad that this could actually go on here and be acceptable. Luciano, top 100. Parada, Diane Jorge. That's like 4 of these in the second half. All right, we got something decent, I think. As long as it's not base. I believe this is the first ever rookie auto I've seen. Oh my god, they screwed me. It's not an auto. It's a paper card backwards. Pink, 091 out of 175. 091 out of 175. It was backwards, and I thought it was going to be a Gabe Moreno rookie auto. And it's not. I believe he has a rookie auto, but still, it was a tease. First of these, Francisco Alvarez Spotlight. Ballesteros. Also, you must not be able to get atomics in freaking blasters because I haven't seen any. It must only be in hobby. Jordan Walker. Nico, and there we go. There's a J-Cam. Almost no Roman Anthony in this half. Max Wagner, Beltray. Robert Hassel. Mesa and our Lunar. It's not a first. It's Jackson Churio. I'm going to have to grab more top loaders. Shohei as an Angel. Colas and Jet Williams. Jet Williams, another one. Is Jet Williams going to break the bigs this year? He should, if he stays healthy. But what's his role? The Mets really don't have any openings. Besides, what, second base? Which they have, like, 5 guys. Yeah, you got an out of 75, Xavier Isaac. That's probably, potentially could be the best hit of the break, which is kind of sad, but that's where it's looking right now. Unless Carlos Jorge turns into something. Looks like we got Purple Lava. Of course, it's not a first. For Minnesota, Yasser Mercedes. 0-3-0 out of 250 on the Purple Lava. Yeah, the Mets have a lot of guys that are like right there. I mean, Acuna's going to start the roster on the with the bigs. There's no way he doesn't. What they need to do is trade Jeff McNeil. Mauricio's coming back. Clifford's probably not going to see the bigs until at least halfway through the year, though. Ozuna and Trey Sweeney. Unless they have a ton of injuries, Clifford is still not going to play this year. But who knows what they're going to do at first base either. Tony Blanco and our Lunar. Luis Rodriguez. Giarte, Gabe Martinez. Vaughn Grisham. De La Cruz and Mikey Romero. Another spotlight, Christian Vaquero. Dylan O'Reilly and Alex Ramirez. Andy, I hope the White Sox turn it around. Even if they, like, are respectable. I really hope some of those prospects they have turn out. Baez, top 100. Juan Brito, Ryan Clifford. Jace Bowen. Brian Acuna. Isn't it like 39.5 or something? It's a pretty sad number. I mean, shortly before the season starts, I'll definitely... Do we actually have a numbered auto? Ryan Clifford, Lunar. Oh, 49.5. Ronnie Simon. We got paper here. Is it a first? It's a first. We got a bet. Hopefully it's an auto. It should be. It's in the auto spot. For the Dodgers. Come on. Andy, you have the Dodgers. I don't remember where his bat is. But I'm pretty sure it's an auto. It's out of 99. It's green grass. Catcher. God. At least that's a numbered auto and it's a first. God. Just couldn't hit us with the DePaula auto, could they? They just couldn't do it. I mean, right now, no. Darn. I thought we had something. I mean, out of 99, green grass. I mean, green grass isn't awesome, but it's better than nothing. All right, last 5 blasters. They're going to be bad, yeah. But how many wins did they have last year? I mean, there's no way they're worse than last year. I mean, they still have Robert. I don't know what they're going to do with their prospects. Are they going to call them up? Are they going to hold them back? Like, what's their plan? I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, they have Thorpe. They have 2 good young pitchers. 2 or 3 good young pitchers that will be up the whole year. I mean, Thorpe isn't like a stud. But who's the other one that got called up? Thorpe. I thought there was another one. Is Cannon? Is Cannon any good? Hagen Smith. I don't know how quickly he comes up. 60, yeah, but they can win 50 and I don't know, 50 out of 160 games. If they call up any of those prospects, there's just no way they don't win 50. And then Hagen Smith, I mean, number 2 pitcher in the draft. I would think he's probably... I mean, he's probably going to have an innings limit. But I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. They're obviously not in a good spot regardless. Ballesteros and Aponte. Casas. Nico and another J-Cam. There we go. Still would like some color. Something in there. I'm just gonna throw that. Spotlight, another Michael Harris spotlight for Sea-Dog. DePaula, it's probably like our 3rd or 4th DePaula first. I mean, I'll tell you what, if you want base, I mean, I just can't believe there's not better color. I talked to multiple people about doing this break, and we all agreed that it had a chance to be pretty darn good. But Michel Disson, 66 out of 125 for the Orioles. Andres Mesa and Mercedes. So Marshy and Trentley, we were talking about this break and whether it could be good or not, and then we were like, it's actually a really good value for blasters. It's like $20 a blaster, which is really good. Well, it's not good value. There's nothing good in them. I mean, 40 blasters, like, that's a lot of blasters. You would expect something. Like, the green grass auto was fine. I'm fine with that. But there should be definitely some better color. But it could just be a bad case. There we go. That's a nice one. Roman Anthony Lunar. $15 to $20 card, probably. A little off-centered. Probably not gradable, but I mean, this card should go for at least, I don't know who's got Boston in the second half, but it should go for at least like 15, 20 bucks. Probably right now. God, put it up there. It's like one of our best hits. Cole Young and Osorio. Lots more paper. Josh Jung. Lugo. Rafaela and Chacon. Question is, what baseball do we move on to after this? Definitely not going to do another case of this. Probably some small mixers to take us home to next year. Another Adley spotlight. Like, that's just crazy how many spotlights there are. Rodriguez and Rojas. Burnable. Jay Savina and Hao Yu Lee. Simone Wan, Brock Jones, and Junior Garcia. Matt McLean. Frias, Delano Ray Lunar. Chacon and Geloff again. Got pink paper piece. Hot pink. Jay Savina, Lisandro Rodriguez. Paper. Miguel Vargas. It's a vet. Joey Votto. 84 out of 299. I think Brian has the Reds. This is a retired man. Fun fact. I went to a Bison's game this summer. He was supposed to play. He didn't play. And then he officially retired from baseball in the parking lot of the Bison Stadium after the game. I love Joey Votto, but that was kind of funny. We went hoping to see Joey Votto play before the Blue Jays called him up, and then he retired. Spotlight, Celestin. Those of you who don't know Felon and Celestin, if you see cheap cards of his first, this guy should be really good. Hao Yu Lee, Yofri Solano. Get us one more auto. Brock Jones, Frias. Brady House. Lionel James and J-Dom. Oops. We're getting restless. Come on. Bring out some nice color or a nice auto to end the break. Framey De Leon, Lunar. Edgar Cuero, Juan Olmos, and Jose Perosa. Might be like the first Perosa I've seen. Haven't seen many Clifford either. Gunner. We've had at least like 4 of these. Santana. Tavares. Jason Churio and Almonte. Jung, top 100. Zach Neto, and we've got a pink Lunar Crater behind, or purple Lunar Crater. Pink? Purple? Pink. Not a first. It is Brooks Lee. It's not a bad one. He should take a chance to break out this year. 97 out of 199. Brooks Lee, non-first. Pink Lunar Crater. Curious to see if they call up Walker Jenkins this year. Minnesota's another kind of intriguing team. Not many moves. Almenarez, Acuna, and Mejia. Yeah, I mean, Brooks Lee's a guy that, I mean, he was talked about a lot, and then he had some injuries, which tends to happen to a lot of guys. And they lose a lot of hobby value. Spencer Jones, our second one. And our Lunar is Jose Peroza. We got one blaster left. One blaster left. One blaster left. Come on. Good luck, everyone. Harry Ford, top 100. De Los Santos and Arroyo. Vargas, Perozo, and Blaze Jordan. Well, guys, thanks again for filling us. We filled it really quick. Probably not going to do it again. Blasters, just apparently... I mean, maybe at release it would have been really good. There's our second Montez. Maybe at release it would have been much better. But I wonder if just it's all filler, maybe, at this point. I'm surprised they even have full cases still. But it just did not have much in it at all. So we'll probably go a different route. Maybe go back to some Topps Chrome. Maybe even try something different that we haven't done yet. See a Stadium Club, which is a cheap, fun rip with some cool imaging. I don't know. We'll see. Got a football break filling. Our first ever football break. A bunch of 2021 and 2023 product. Prism and Optic doing some downtown chasing. 2 Optic retail boxes. And Cosme and Boyd. Last pack. Probably has our Lunar. Painter. Austin Charles. And our last Lunar is Josh Baez. So that'll do it. That was a case of 2023 Bowman. Tons of boxes. Tons of boxes, but not many hits. So we'll go through what we got here. Probably not going to get too many pictures out. I'll take pictures of this last half, but again, halfway through, 2 halves, so I'm not going to pull up different pictures. Montez base, Spencer Jones base, Perosa Lunar, Brooks Lee out of 199, De Leon, Votto, bunch of spotlights, Deson, J-Cam base, didn't have many J-Cam base, Clifford Lunar, Yasser Mercedes, 30 out of 250, Churio Lunar, Gabe Moreno, the card that I thought was a rookie auto, Arroyo Lunar, Drew Stowers, Brito Lunar, Simon Lunar, Luciano out of 99, Aaron Judge out of 399, and Mervis out of 150. Second half hits were better than the first half, but still not very good. Roman Anthony, Lunar, probably a $20 to $15 card maybe. Miguel Blaze, True Blue, 62 out of 150. J-Dom, Paper out of 125. Tim Elko, Paper Base Auto. Our only numbered auto of the break, Yiner Fernandez. That's 88 out of 99. Xavier Isaac, Yellow Paper, 40 out of 75. And base auto, Carlos Jorge. Probably our best name. Our best name is of an auto in the break. All right. Thanks again, guys. Probably won't have another break until after New Year's. So everyone enjoy their time with their family, friends, whatever you do for New Year's. We will talk in the Discord and have a great night. Thank you.